Hi, we're Beth and Brian, a couple of Americans that retired early and bought an abandoned farm in the Sicilian countryside. We hope you'll join us as we meet our neighbors, fix up the house, and explore this absolutely beautiful island. Amuninni. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Mm-hmm. Beautiful week.
Beautiful week.
Hot. It's hot. It's getting hot.
Getting hot.
Yeah. Well, it's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
We worked and played.
We did.
And I guess it all started off when this week, you probably know, if you watched last week's video, that Massimo harvested the wheat and then he baled the straw and then he came and grabbed it all this week, and more on that later. But it kind of gave us an opportunity to go check out the olive trees, and they're so beautiful. The ones that we recovered last year in the morning sun, they're just
stunning.
Stunning.
However,
yeah,
there's no olives.
There's no olives.
No.
So few. And I'm not sure if it's because we didn't really trim them. I don't know why there's no olives.
Well, I mean, we've heard from people that it's like 1 year there's olives and 1 year there's not. So there could be that, and it could also be that we disrupted their environment. Maybe I don't know.
We don't know, but there's no olives.
There's no olives.
On the bright side, however, there are a ton of almonds.
Yeah, we have
so many almonds.
That one tree that's over here.
Yeah.
It is like just full.
Yeah.
Full of almonds.
Yeah. So we'll have a great almond harvest, which is good. Harvest.
Harvest.
Almost said
oh
harvest.
God, the Boston accent came out, huh?
Yeah.
So.
And then I worked on the walls in the bedroom.
Yep.
And those are coming along. They look pretty good.
Oh, they look gorgeous. They're just clean.
Yeah.
And I mean, they were a train wreck.
Yeah, they weren't good. They were all too much humidity in the roof. Anyhow, it's a long story, but they look a lot better. So we'll be able to paint next week and then get all the furniture back in. And because right now, this place is a train wreck. It's okay. And then what did you do? You did some yoga.
I do yoga every morning, so I did that. And then I moved tile. I didn't just do yoga.
You did, you moved tile.
I moved tile. So we had all the tile that was in the living room. We moved outside so that
You did, actually.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So that we can Brian can start working on the walls in the living room. But there was a lot of tile.
Yeah, a lot of tile.
So wasn't very happy about it either. No, I wasn't unhappy about it. It's just...
You just had such a happy face.
It was hot.
Yeah, it was hot.
And it was a lot of tile. However, Massimo's dogs came by to cheer me up, which was nice.
They're so sweet. We hadn't seen them in a long time. I think it's been too hot for them. But at night, it still cools down pretty well here.
It's not bad at all.
Nice sunsets. Then we go outside. We play games.
What game do we play, honey?
Azul.
Azul? How do you play? How do you do it with that? Do you do it with that?
You're destroying me lately. I don't like that very much.
I love that game. If you don't know Azul, find it.
Great game.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. So.
And then, mentioned Massimo. So, if you don't know Massimo is our neighbor who has basically saved our butts.
He's adopted us.
Yeah. So whenever we have a problem, we go see Massimo. Whenever we don't understand something, we go see Massimo. And he is always happy to help us. He has a great attitude, and so we're lucky to have him. But he came and picked up his bales of straw, and I did a little video of that.
Well, it wasn't all work this week, which was nice because Monday has now become our new Sunday, which is, after working on videos all day, it was nice to have a break.
I started, so my external hard drive ran out of space. And it took me 5 hours this morning to figure out how to get information transfer and blah, blah. And so I spent 9 hours on the computer this morning.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
However,
That's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine.
So we'll find another beach.
But Sunday's not a day off anymore.
No. So we went to Zuma Beach, which is, we've already been to that beach once. And it's just because it's easy, it's convenient.
Super easy.
And what was interesting, though, is we got there late afternoon, but by early evening, it was not packed, but I mean, it was starting to fill up.
Yeah, very different rhythm to the beach here.
Completely different, yeah. So, but it was nice. The water was warm. Went swimming, and so Brian, if you don't know, is like didn't grow up at the beach. I mean, I was one that grew up.
I grew up on the seacoast of New Hampshire.
You did, but you did.
I chose not to go to the beach.
See?
I did a lot of other things.
So for me,
your mom drug you to the beach every day.
The car was unpacked and repacked for the next day, all summer long. Brian didn't grow up with that culture. No. So now our car is packed, ready for the beach.
Actually, it's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
I have to admit, I kind of like the beach.
So he's a beach bum. He even bought himself a new bathing suit.
Stop it.
We did. I did. Yeah. And then, but Tuesday we went back to the beach, not necessarily on purpose, but.
We got to the end of the street and there was this piece of paper that had been masking tape to the pole, and it said basically that they were shutting down the power to the house from 8:30 in the morning till 4:30 the next day. It's like, well,
okay.
So we went back to the beach.
We went back to the beach. So Massimo told us about going to Marina di Modica.
Yeah.
So we went there.
It was good.
Totally different beach.
Really windy.
Super windy, and the surf was intense, and not many people swimming.
No.
The water was much colder.
It was much colder.
So,
which is good to keep in mind for August.
August, we might be there. And I would like to go back because I think the color of that water is going to be spectacular.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of a hazy day when we were there.
It was.
But for lunch, we went to Stuzzi Cantini. Yeah, and had an absolutely amazing burger.
It was a smash burger with fried onions.
These bugs are annoying, huh?
They are. Yeah. Fried onions and chutney and cheese and bacon and a homemade whole grain bun. Perfectly.
Yeah.
And the chef that was there and the woman that was running the front of the restaurant were they were great. So nice. Really, really, really nice. It was a greght
great
place.
And afterwards, we still had time to waste, so we went to the beach for a little bit, but I was starting to get burnt, actually. And then we had a drink at a kind of a beach bar.
Yeah, we did.
And that's kind of the...
Is that the beach bum thing?
Yeah, that's the beach bum thing. I could get into that, really. Just a beer hanging out.
So I think we need to start flying cheeseburger in paradise.
Yeah.
Right?
That'd be all right.
Speaking of that, we went to John and Diana's.
Yeah, we did.
For the 4th of July. The barbecue, because, it is the 4th of July, and even though we're not in America, we had to celebrate with Americans.
Yeah,
Americans. So
had fun.
We did. We brought our hat. We have like a big Uncle Sam hat.
So. Happy 4th of July. Gone by.
It's empty. Well, seeing as you're drinking water
Did you have fun with that?
Yeah, I did a couple impersonations.
Tapes were forged.
I am not a crook.
I am not a crook.
He's a Trump jerking off two guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Anyhow.
Anyway.
And then, I guess to cap it all off, we went to Pizzolo. Sortino.
Sortino.
For the Pizzolo Festival.
Right.
Yeah.
So Pizzolo it's like a stuffed pizza, but it's not really a stuffed pizza.
It's like really thin pizza crust on the bottom, and then fillings, and then a really thin layer, and then it's either covered in thyme or oregano and Parmesan, olive oil.
Olive oil.
It gets
And
crispy.
They put it in a wood fire oven. Oh my!
It was really good.
So good.
Yeah. So anyhow, we went to the festival and we had a great time.
Yeah.
Cingale?
Good.
Sarà un successo, per cui mi auguro che tutto vada per il meglio. Sicuramente ci saranno tante cose da sistemare e le sistemeremo, ma era importante dare un segnale, essere qui in piazza.
Cambia anche alcune volte un'espressione questa mattina per una persona caricare dei pacchi di vogliotti, quindi capisco l'importanza e il sacrificio di questa grande manifestazione. Ringrazio il mio assessore Nello Giovanni.
And then, because we got there early, we left a little bit early, but but although we're getting better at staying out late, at about 9 o'clock we left, and things were just starting to get rolling, and I can only imagine what it was going to be like at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it was good. Well worth it. Well worth it if you're here next year for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, and I can't wait to start trying more pizzolo.
They're so good. I think on our
Really,
pizza oven,
really, really
that's
good.
we have to find
I
the recipe
agree.
for that.
Because sometimes, with a pizza, not a New York style pizza, I like that a lot, but even here, the pizzas can be a little too crusty for me. This was not crusty at all.
No, and it was crispy. It was
fabulous.
crispy, and we went to one that had cingale in it.
Yeah.
So good. So good. Anyway, that was our week.
That's it.
So, work, play, balance. We're working on it.
Yeah.
We are working on it.
It's fun.
So, and
Life is good.
My beach bum. I get my beach bum. Where are we going tomorrow?
Don't count on it.
Huh? Just pick a beach, any beach.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway.
So, busy week next week, too?
Oh, sweet. Yes, yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Anyway.
So, have a great week. Thanks for watching, and
Ciao.
catch you on the flip side.
Did you just say that?
I did.
You did.
Ciao.
Ciao.